Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Today, we will mainly be focusing at the structure of management information system. Structure of MIS is a difficult concept to understand because there is no standard or universally accepted framework for describing management information system. There are multiple approaches to describe the structure of MIS. Some of these approaches have been discussed in this lecture. Let's look at them briefly first. MIS can be described on the basis of physical components, information system processing functions, decision support, levels of management activities, and organizational functions. Let us discuss these and try to understand how they help in understanding MIS. Now, structure of MIS may be understood by looking at the physical components of the information system in an organization. These components may include hardware, software, database, input and output, operations personnel, etc. Let's look at them one by one. Hardware refers to the physical data processing equipment and peripheral devices. For example, CPU, monitor, keyboard, printer, drives, tapes, communication devices, etc. are all included as a part of hardware. Software. Software is a set of instructions or a collection of programs that direct the operation of the hardware. Software can be of two types: system software, which is inbuilt in the system by the developer, and application software, which can be installed by the user once it is in operation. Database, on the other hand, is a centrally managed and organized collection of data. It helps to store data in an organized manner and to be made available to those who need it. Database helps reduce duplication of data as it is centralized. It also consists of all the data utilized by application software. Input and output. Various physical inputs and outputs to and from the system exist in the form of printouts, reports, raw data charts, graphs, etc. Lastly, operations personnel. A number of personnel is required for implementation of MIS. For example, computer operators, programmers, system analysts, and managers, etc. Human beings are key requirements for implementation of MIS. In it, both technical and managerial level people are required for proper implementation. Structure of MIS may also be understood using information system processing function. These functions have various purposes. Let us look at them one by one. First, to process transactions. Processing of a transaction requires the record to perform the following. Number 1, direct a transaction to take place, report, confirm, or explain its performance, and lastly, communicate the transaction to those needing a record for background information or reference. Next function is to maintain master files. Many processing activities require creation and maintenance of master files, which store relatively permanent or historical data about the organizational entities. When transactions are processed, master file data items are updated to reflect the most current information. Another function is to produce reports. Scheduled reports are produced on a regular basis. Special reports are also produced quickly based on ad hoc or unscheduled requests. Lastly, to produce inquiries. Some other outputs include responses to inquiries using database. Inquiries may be regular, with a preset format or ad hoc as per the need. Lastly, to process interactive support using applications. The information system contains applications designed to support systems for planning, analysis, and decision making for the organization. The third approach is decision support. MIS helps the management in decision making. Decisions vary with respect to the structure that is provided for making them. Decisions can be structured or unstructured. Let's discuss structured or programmable decision. A structured decision can be called as programmable in the sense that unambiguous decision rules can be specified in advance. When a decision is programmed, an organization can prepare a decision rule or decision procedure. This can be expressed simply using a set of steps to follow, a flowchart, a decision table, or formula. Since programmable decisions can be pre-specified, many of these decisions can be handled by a lower-level personnel with little or no specialized knowledge in a specific field. In some cases, it is, however, not possible to define decision procedure or decision rule to handle all possible situations. Let's talk about unstructured or non-programmable decisions. An unstructured decision can be called as non-programmable since it has no pre-established decision procedure. This can be attributed to the fact that either because it is too infrequent that it becomes difficult to justify the organizational cost of preparing a decision procedure, or because the decision procedure is not understood well enough, or it is often changed that it does not allow a stable pre-established decision support to exist. The next approach is levels of management activities. Structure of MIS can be categorized in terms of the level of management activities. These include strategic planning level, management control level, and operational control level. Strategic planning level involves the process of taking decisions regarding business policies, plans to achieve the specified goals, companies' budgets, and organizational objectives, etc. Management control level, on the other hand, includes acquisition of organizational resources, structuring of work, and training of personnel. Operational control level, at last, is related to short-term decision for current operations, such as pricing, inventory level, etc. Let's discuss the last approach, which is organizational functions. Structure of MIS can also be described in terms of organizational functions which make use of information. The term organizational function in information systems is used to describe a variety of information systems that support an organizational function. These include accounting, finance, marketing, production, human resource management, etc. Let's look at them one by one. Accounting is an information system record and reports the flow of funds through the organization on a historical basis and prepares important financial statements like profit and loss account and balance sheets, etc. Financial subsystem undertakes the function of arranging adequate finance to the business at minimum cost. This function includes granting credit to customers, cash management, and financial arrangement. The success of an organization depends on the efficiency of marketing. The marketing function of an organization is concerned with the planning, promotion, and sale of existing products in existing markets, and the development of new products and new markets to satisfy existing and potential customers. Production in information system supports the production function, which includes all activities concerned with the planning and control of the processes that produce goods or services. In the production subsystem, there are transaction processing, operation controls, managerial controls, and strategic planning, etc. Human resource management is concerned with the recruitment, placement, compensation, and development of employees in an organization. It mainly helps in record keeping and employee evaluation. MIS is typically an integrated combination of functional information systems that is designed to meet the information requirements of the functional subdivisions of an organization. Each of these functions is considered as a subsystem. These subsystems have information applications related to that function only. With this, we end up today's lecture. Thank you.